Tiffany Benjamin, I have to see my daughter, please. And here in Chin City to come and see my daughter, and I can't get to see my daughter. Right? Tiffany. Mama. Mama. Papa want to see her. Mama. Mama. Your father want to see you, girl. I had to see my daughter this morning, and I'm not getting to see my daughter. Right? I come to see my daughter, Tiffany, who is the mother of my daughter. It ain't coming out to let me know if I can see my daughter or not. The lock up the door, they're hiding. I come to see my daughter. And it seems like, Mama, how you going? Papa miss you, you know. My daughter come to see me by the window, they're moving. She from the window and all kind of thing. Imagine that. Right? Tiffany Roberts should just be on ISSAC 98.1. Don't want me to see my daughter this morning. Right? Don't want me to see my daughter this morning. Right? Why men have to be going through this? Why men have to be going through this? So it seems like I had to put my business out in the world now. I come to see my daughter. I mean, see my daughter since Christmas. Right? I come to see my daughter. I can't see my daughter. I'm in Chin City here. Right? She's staying by her aunt here. She's staying by her aunt here again. She telling she not to let me see my child and telling she all kind of thing. Right? I want to see my child. And this is what men have to go through. Right? Me and you done. Me and you can't make it. That has nothing to do with me and my daughter. That has nothing to do with me and my child. Right? I come here to see my daughter this morning. They lock up the door. Tiffany, who is the mother of my daughter, even want to come outside and let me know if I can see my daughter. She going in some back room hiding. Right? I want to see my daughter. Right? Tiffany who work in ISSAC 98.1. Tiffany Benjamin who work in ISSAC 98.1. Going on the radio talking about Jesus, talking to women, all night prayer. Right? And this is she behavior. A lot of wolves in sheep clothing. You understand? A lot of wolves in sheep clothing. You don't want me, you don't want the child father to see. You don't want the child to see she father. Right? Mr. Benji, I know you is the sensible thinking person inside of there. Please talk to Tiffany. Let me get to see my daughter, please. Now, that is all I come here to see. My daughter. I don't care about Tiffany. Me come to see Tiffany. I come to see my daughter. Mr. Benji is the thinking. You is the thinking person there. You is a humble man. Right? Mr. Benji, please let Tiffany, let me see my daughter. Please, Mr. Benji. You is the only thinking person here that speak thinking rightly. Mr. Benji, I would like you to talk to your daughter for me to see my daughter, please. That is your daughter. That is your daughter. That is your daughter. Well, back here after today, no. I just come to see if I get to see my child, and it look like they don't want me to see my child. Tiffany don't want me to see my child. She family, chaining shop, she father, she mother, she aunt, she sister, she brothers, all of them chaining shop. For me not to see my child. Imagine that. Our whole house, nobody has sensible thinking inside of it. All of them are one mind. All of them could conspire to tell Tiffany, don't let me see my daughter today. Imagine that. Imagine that. You understand? I want to talk about police and jail. Call the police. Call the police until they don't have a restraining order to go to court. I'm not moving from here to see. I come in to see my daughter here. Go and take out a restraining. Right? I here to see my daughter. That is all I here to see, no, my daughter. And I can't see my child. I see Tiffany father here, Mr. Benjamin, thinking that he's a man have a sensible thinking. He go talk to his daughter. But he and all in it. Right? He and all in it. Right? So today, it's official that I know I can't see my child. Imagine that. Imagine that. The aunt, the uncle, the father, everybody telling Tiffany, I cannot see my daughter. And Tiffany Benjamin, right? Who just be on ISSAC 98.1, preaching to people, going to Tobago, going all in schools, talking a trend, going with ISSAC 98.1, all in South, going into Tobago, Grenada. And this is the behavior of a woman. I meet Tiffany in our church. Me meet Tiffany in the world. You understand? The Bible said don't be unequally yoked. And I went and married a Christian woman, and this is a behavior of a Christian woman. It's better I didn't marry a woman in the world, boy. It's better I didn't marry a woman in the world. I meet Tiffany skinny like a whip. She hungry, she fasting because she have no money to buy nothing to eat. She sister outsmart, she out of $50,000. Right? Why you feel she married me? She never loved me. She married me because she want to come out of the situation she was in, begging and lodging by a woman in Mova because the sister put she out the house. Right? The father have a house in the valley for the oil train, the daughter outsmart she out of $50,000. And when she meet me, is I pay off that loan. I walk taxi. I take people can't walk taxi. I went and get a second job and it's I pay that work. Tiffany now get a second job in ISSAC 98.1 about 2 years now. 7 years we together. Right? 7 years, and it was my money sending his son to school. When I meet his son, father not minding him. But now today the son could disrespect me, Tristan Griffith. Today Tristan Griffith could hang up the phone. It's I put food on the table every day. I make sure he had all the school, all the brands to go buzzer. I make sure, if a woman don't want you, don't beat no woman, let the woman go. Let the woman go. In all relationship, things just happen. Little small lash might pass. But if the woman want to go, let she go. Don't kill she, don't beat she, let she go. But Tiffany meet with nothing. When I meet Tiffany, she had a hole in she shoes. Me and Tiffany dating and we walking from Mova Junction to up by Park Street in Mova. And when we reach up, she say, no, I have a hole in my shoes. I say, what happened? She had no money because the father ain't getting the child father ain't getting nothing. And when she gets her salary, she can't even buy nothing for groceries and buy none for Tristan. It's my money. The person today who she could let she aunt change she up to do me and treat me and disrespect me. Me, Christopher Roberts. Right? But today, she walking ISSAC 98.1. She looking fat and nice. She ain't fasting again. You understand? She ain't fasting again. I making this live today, no. I come here this morning to make this live. Because after today, me coming back here. I can't get to see my daughter this morning. My daughter, who I mining, I can't get to see my daughter. Because you feel I on you. I not on you, girl. I come to see my child. You understand? Your own family now. Your own family. Who are she inside of the lock up and want me to see my daughter chaining shop. Right? Never try to help she get back she money from she sister who the sister was with a builder man who robbed she 50,000 and it's my money. I walk taxi, I tired. I used to be crying to she. I said, girl, what we gonna do? The little money we getting going in these loans I meet you with $50,000 loan, people. Right? And it's my money. But you know what the aunt vex? The aunt vex because when she asked Tiffany for money borrow, I ain't coming and I telling Tiffany don't lend nobody my money. Right? The same aunt, I get her back pay her time and I come and give she $1,000. I come and get all them trainer $500. I do that. I give that money there $1,000 in she and say Merry Christmas and them children in there. I do that. The same Christopher who they could talk and they could disrespect. By doing this live today, I put in my business out there. Right? She sending pictures for people. Right? You not giving your husband no sex. You stay away from your husband for 2 months. You want to sleep in next room. You don't want to have sex with your husband. We feel it with a robot? Huh? You walk out of your marriage, you pick up your clothes and bring police by my house and take your clothes and go on. What you want me to do? Stay like a cub, stay in a corner like a cobweb? Girl, go so, girl. This is Christian people. People. Tiffany Roberts, Tiffany Benjamin Roberts, whoever, is a Christian woman I meet in church on the rocking Mova. Right? She went and investigate about me. She went and asked Anthony in the church, who is that fella with you? I like him. Right? I like him. She finding me. Don't matter what part of the church I is, she come in to shake man and smile with me because she want man. She want man. But today, the same man married her. The same man married her. But today you could disrespect the man. Today you could move quite intrinsicity and don't let the man see your daughter. You're preaching, you're reading scripture, you're quoting Bible, you're on 98.1 talking to women all over the world. But as a little situation, you're moving like a devil. Eh? 1 minute you're talking like Jesus, but our next situation you're moving like a devil. Eh? Them is Christian, them is hypocrites, boy. Them is hypocrites. Imagine that people, Tiffany Roberts, Tiffany Benjamin sending pictures to people. I don't care. I don't care who you send pictures for. Post it on Facebook and all. Post it on Facebook. You understand? Let my business come out today. Let my business come out today and I'll go post a picture and show you who is the Tiffany. I'll go post all the pictures and show you who is the Tiffany on radio, who is the Tiffany in church. Right? When I meet you and she's skinny like a whip and she hungry. When I feel it's fast, she fasting. It's because she ain't none to eat. Because she had to pay back bills and loans and the son father ain't minding him. I meet you with one boy child. Under pressure. I sacrifice. Every time I get my little back pay, every time I get my little salary, I bringing it home for she. She could say what she want. I always bring home a salary for she. When she says she want to do this, the phone she have, the big boy phone is my money. Right? You feel your one work salary could have mind this family? No, it was my jobs. It was my jobs, Tiffany. It was my jobs. Right? It was my jobs, Tiffany. Right? You're a Christian. You and your husband have a thing. Right? Me telling you stay home, you could stay by your aunt. But you didn't even say, well, I'm going to stay by my aunt and do some counseling and get a thing and a slot. Imagine that a Christian radio announcer telling me that, calling me asshole, telling me she go see me eating out the dustbin. She telling me she go see my downfall. Use my wife. If you see my downfall, it go be your downfall too. You don't know that? You don't know that? Go and get your divorce. Go and get your divorce. You understand? Go and get your divorce. It's only in the later 7 years we married. It's in the last 2 years she went and bring up the man in court and that the only how the man just give a little money and he don't even give money on time. Months this past still and he still just do what he want. Right? She will not be getting my money. She will not be getting my money to give no Andy Freitas in there. Right? She will not be getting my money to give Ann inside of there. Anything my daughter want, text me. Let me know what my daughter want and go to court. Go to court. I want to see the court can make me give you my money. Go to court. I go buy what my daughter need. Tell me what my daughter need. I go come. If I come every day and pay she school fee and carry she to buy she pampers and she milk, I go do that. I go make that sacrifice. You is not to touch my money, Tiffany Roberts. And I'm saying that on live camera here today. Live. Men don't stand up for the rights. I go in and stand up for all the men. I go stand up for all the men who has been ill-treated by all your women who claim to say, oh, you love Jesus. Or it's hypocrites, Tiffany. Or it's hypocrites. Or it's hypocrites. You what car? You know car come? It's my money pay for this car. It's my money. Eh? It's my money pay for car. Nights I sleepless. Call the police. Let me go Facebook live today. Call the police. Let them come. Let them come. I ain't do nothing wrong. I'm not on nobody's property. Right? Let them come. Let them come. Call the police. Right? This is what these men have to do. Don't go and kill no woman because she don't want you. Don't go and chop up no woman because she don't want you. Go Facebook live and expose them. That's what men have to do. Stop letting women be little or you. Stop letting women feel like there's the best thing since sliced bread. A man needs a woman and a woman needs a man too. A woman is a helpmate, man. You feel? You feel one woman gone and next one born. Right? Right? I gonna stand up for all the men who kill women and end up in jail because I wonder why I showing you what is the right thing to do. Go Facebook Live. Put your business out there, let them know stink and nasty them women and them is. Right? And she aunt who's her mother. She aunt who is her mother who's supposed to be telling she the right thing. Eh? The aunt who is her mother, who is her grandmother. Right? She telling my wife not to let me see my daughter. She telling my wife to go and bring police to come in front of my house. She chaining up my wife. Imagine that. Imagine that. But you see, that's how she get his house. That's how the aunt get his house. Right? She carry a man to court. She fight down the man. She go on the mount. She go on by all kind of Baptist Obia people. Right? She go on by all kind of Obia people. Let me don't say Baptist, because there are a lot of good Baptist people out there who don't mix up in iniquity. Right? She go on by them Obia man and Obia woman and them. Right? To get the man out. A fireman. A fireman used to own this house in Twin City. She end up with the man and fight down the man for the house. And that's what she doing, because you see, that's she foundation. So she go tell she needs to do the same thing. But she needs nothing to get from me. You understand? I put in my business out there, Christopher Roberts. Yes, my name is Christopher Roberts. And my wife, who I'm married, who I thought was a Christian, who thought was a humble person. Yeah, she is a humble woman. You're a humble woman. You just never know somebody humble until the test come. You know humble woman? You're a wicked woman. You understand? I put in my business out there today. This is the out here in Twin City. Hiding my daughter. I come to see my daughter since Christmas. I come to see my daughter. My daughter is 3 going on 4 years. I mind my daughter. For Christmas, I carry my daughter and buy bike and dolly for she. I ain't see my daughter from since Christmas. I come to see my daughter and them lock up the door. Them lock up the door. And she go in a room and hide. She go, yes, I'm making her live. Tune into Christopher Roberts. Go on my page, Christopher Anderson Roberts. Fight, standing up for all the men. Standing up for all the men who've been ill-treated by women. Right? I put in my business out there for the world to see. I'm not going to kill no woman. I'm going to let the world know how wicked it is. Right? Right? Yeah, man. God bless you. Nasty, wicked woman out there. It's a nasty, wicked woman. I telling all you, boy. I telling all you. Don't watch no woman in church and worshiping God and feel that your wife, boy. Some of these women in church building wicked. I telling all you that. I telling all you that. I telling all you that, boy. Better you go in the world. Better you go in a party and meet a woman, boy. I might have been treated better than this. I might have been treated better than this, people. You know what I'm getting on, so? Because it hurt me to know I married a Christian woman who says she loves Jesus. She praying and fasting. Right? She ain't getting me sex because she says she fasting. And this is your behavior? All the years of fasting and praying, this is your behavior as a woman of God? Oh, yeah, it's devils, girl. Me imperfect, you know. I know me imperfect. But you see, them kind of ways what you have, I will never have them ways. Never have them ways. Right? Call the police. Let the police come. I'm in the public road. I'm in the public road. I'm going Facebook Live. I want to see with the police go do me on Facebook Live. Right? I called the woman last night. 3 months. 3 months she separated from me. She blocked me on WhatsApp. She blocked me on Facebook. All I called that girl yesterday, I text that girl. I called and I said, Tiffany, let me know. I said, yeah, what's going on? I say, I'm sorry for things I done. Because two of we make mistakes. I said, but I willing to make my marriage work. I want to reconcile. Me ain't telling you how to move back home. But let me go and counsel. Let me go through the steps to make back. Right? I said, give me an answer tonight. Because I don't want to be running you down. I's a handsome, well, sexy looking man. I not running down the woman. But I want my marriage to work. Let me know. If you're willing to reconcile. She telling me she busy and I don't have to answer you now and hanging up phone on me. That is a Christian woman. That is a Christian woman, boy. Eh? That is a Christian woman, people. That is a woman who is beyond ISSAC 98.1, a gospel radio station, preaching to women all over the world. That is your behavior? Eh? Eh? And you're by a witch. You're by a witch. This woman is a witch. Imagine she's a Christian and she in a house with a woman who have flags planted all in she bedroom. She have flags. She worshiping Hindu gods. She know which god to worship. Eh? She have flags, yeah. She have Hindu gods, yeah. She have all kind of things. She don't know which god to worship. She confused. And this is the woman, as a Christian, you taking wise counsel from. Eh? I's the bad thing, but I not going by no devil for no counsel. Imagine that. Imagine that. 1 minute she's a Baptist, 1 minute she up on the mount, 1 minute she's a Catholic, 1 minute she by Obia man. I don't know where she is. Daddy aunt, this Christian woman taking counsel from Tiffany Roberts. Tiffany Roberts and sending me text about I want to go if I want to go to jail and I want to go to jail. That is what them women want. When they're done with you, they want to see you like a dog in the streets. They want to see you in jail. They want to see you eating out a garbage bin. But I rebuke that in Jesus' name. I rebuke that. This is one young man ain't going in no jail for you, girl. You don't worth my freedom. Yeah? You's a woman, you have a vagina. You're not the only woman. It have 100 women to one man. 100 women to one man. I don't want you, girl. I reach out to you to ask you if you want to make your marriage work and you can't even answer me. But you could send me message and call me asshole. And I's a dog and I go see a downfall. You can send me a text message to let me know if you want to be with me, if you want to make your marriage work. But you could send me text message to disrespect me. And all you're saying, all of Jesus. Eh? Jesus don't promote them thing, girl. Jesus don't promote them thing. You know humble woman. I regret the day I walk in church on the rock, boy. I never even know it about church on the rock in Mova. I living in the street next to church on the rock, and I don't even know church on the rock. Huh? Huh? Is our partner, the man who I renting from in Mova. The man who I renting from in Mova invite me to come to church in church on the rock, and that's why I meet this wicked dog. That's why I meet this wicked dog, you know. I go in my good church in 3rd Avenue, Bataria. I don't know who the hell tell me go in church on the rock. Eh? And this is why I have to go to today. It's better I did go in a club and meet a woman, boy. Eh? And now it's divorce. Now you have to spend $75,000. Now you have to spend all kind of things for divorce. Eh? All year, me talking this boy. This woman was running me down, boy. This woman run me down in the church, boy. My partner, who is my landlord, come and tell me when I visit the church the first time, he said, Chris, it have about 5 or 6 women investigating here. Eh? He said, Chris, I going through my little thing. I just come out from being homeless. I get you to a little government work. I start to rent a little one-room in Mova, focusing on my Jesus, living my life. You know, sometimes you go feel a little lonely. So I visit the little church because the landlord invite me. And the next day he telling me, he said, boy, it's about 5 women investigating about you. They want to know who is you. They want to know you. I said, who is them? He showed me this. No matter what part of the church she finding me to shake my hand. Huh? When the pastor say, oh, you find somebody and shake her hand, no matter what part of the church is, the woman shaking my hand. She finding me. Huh? I said, boy, let me give you a chance. Let me don't watch face. Let me don't watch waist. Let me watch face. Right? I said, let me don't watch waist. Let me watch the face. Let me watch she moving nice and delicate and humble and quiet. And everything is yes, yes. Everything I tell you, she's saying yes. You know why she's saying yes? Because she want a man. 3 years she's in church on the rock. She have no man. A fella in the church on the rock who have a woman, she nearly sleep with the man. She nearly sleep with the man. The man started suck she. The man started suck she in the car. Right? I point it out there. I don't care. Right? And she nearly fall. She nearly had sex with one of the men who in church who have a wife who engage. Right? But she come and meet me. And I give she a chance. I meet you with nothing, right? And she meet Christopher, who have no loans, who have no bills, who have no debts. Eh? And now get you to a little government work, and now get permanent. I renting my little one room. I'm moving with she. I start to help she. I start to mind the boy. She boy child. I'm minding people. It had days for buzzer. He had nothing. She don't know where she getting money. She telling him stay home from the buzzer. I said no, girl. I said no. Let me send you out there, boy. He is my child. I married to you. He's mine. So he had to look the best. Let the father see and feel sick. Eh? You know when the father see me in a picture in the buzzer, you know what he say? But you looking like you in foreign. You looking like you now come out from the cold. But today, that little 13-year-old or 12-year-old boy could hang up a phone on me and disrespect me. I make sure that boy eat and drink every day. Right? He has things in his lunch kit. He bringing home thing, all kind of throwing me thing. First thing in a lavish way, he wasting thing. Eh? He wasting thing. Father ain't minding him. Eh? I send him in the latest. I go in New City Mall. All the Jordan and wherever he wear, all the brand name thing he wear is I, Christopher Roberts, put that on his foot. I. And he's not my child. He never come out my loins. And I make sure he had the best. I make sure he eat the best. I make sure he drink the best. But this is what men decide to go through today. They will watch all the bad, but they will never see the good. I telling all you, boy, protect all your life, protect all your money, protect all your mind from these wicked gold diggers. My wife never loved me, no. My wife just see a handsome, sexy man, and all she's seeing is a man who could take she out as she bills. Take she out from paying bills. Right? Who go help she with she loan. That is what she married me for. That is what she married me for. Right? Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Guys, this morning, my name is Christopher Roberts. I'm doing a live here to encourage the men of this world, right? To let them know. Yes, sir. Pull up at the side. Yes, sir. Good morning. What seems to be the problem is, sir, and I come to see my daughter. My wife have left the marital home 3 months now. Right? My daughter is here. And I normally come and see my daughter. This morning I come to see my daughter. I'm not she high lock up, she don't want me to see my daughter. Right? I decided to go Facebook Live and let the world know what I am going through as a man and to encourage other men out there. Don't go and kill no woman, don't go and beat no woman, don't run in no house, but go Facebook Live and tell the world to encourage. I know that, sir. I know that. Well, I decided to make a life. It makes sense to me, but you will understand, sir, because you know you're not in my shoes right now, and I'm very Christopher Roberts. And I'm very happy that you're speaking to me in a lovely way. You're being mannered, well mannered, and I appreciate that, sir. Right? What's your address? Number 7, 𝐓𝐫𝐢𝐧𝐢𝐝 Paradise Gardens. This is Tiffany here. This is her aunt. Right? They just called the Aruka police for me. 𝐓𝐫𝐢𝐧𝐢𝐝 Paradise Gardens, Tacarigua. Right? 7 𝐓𝐫𝐢𝐧𝐢𝐝 Paradise Gardens, Tacarigua. Right? This is all we have in our Facebook Live. This is the justice we have. This is all we have as men in this society because society made up to destroy the men. What's the age? 34. 1st of June 1986. What contact number? 340-4857. Christian Roberts. She's 3 going on 4. This is Tiffany Roberts, people. The ISSAC 98.1 radio announcer who talking about Jesus and behaving like a devil. Right? I come to see my daughter this morning. I sent she a text telling she I would want to know if we could reconcile. I want us to reconcile. Oh, that is a simple call I called she last night, you know, sir. And she telling me she answered me, she on the phone. Oh well, and I come to see my daughter this morning. She feel I come for she, I vex. I come to see my daughter, that is my right.
That's not always right, but other students.
Sir, I do not have any boom box, sir. I don't have an amplified box. I am speaking in a neighborhood which is also a public.
But this way doing here won't solve the problem.
I understand that. I understand that, sir. No problem. When you're ready to leave, I will leave, sir. I get all the video I have. I see all I have to say. Yes. Yes. Right, sir? Thank you. And I just want to make continue my Facebook live. Right? This is the person, they're making all kind of allegations that I threatening. I don't have time for that. I'm a handsome, sexy man. I'm a handsome, sexy young fella. I don't have to threaten no woman. All these men who killing and abusing women out there and want to kill a woman because she don't want them. Shame on you. It's 100 women to one man. But I want to see my daughter. Right? And if I had to go to the court after, no, that is the second step. But the first step is to come and see if you could get to see your daughter. Like she going in there. This is the radio announcer. This is the Christian woman. I want to see my daughter. And I cannot see my daughter this morning. Right? I promised the police officer that I will leave when they are leaving. I get all my life. The world know my business. The world know how wicked and nasty Tiffany is. Yes, people will. It have a lot of people on Facebook who know me will rejoice for my downfall, but that is okay. I am not the first and I am not the last man for a wife to leave him and abuse him. Right? But this is the wicked aunt here. This is the wicked aunt here, people. Yes, sir. This is the wicked aunt here, people. This is the one here who telling she all what to do. This is the devil here. Look, the wolf in sheep clothing there. And Marie the Freitas. This is she. This is her. Look she face. Wicked and evil. Wicked and evil. She fight on her man for your house. She married her man for your house. Came to court and get your house. And the same thing she telling Tiffany what to do. Right? This is the Tiffany here. Who I meet with nothing. A hole in she shoe. A hole in she shoe. This is the woman. A hole in she shoe I meet you with. She saying she fasting. She's skinny and hard and saying she fasting is because there she eat. There she eat. And when she meet me, my money is who mine she son. My money is pay off she loans. It's my money pay off she $50-something thousand loan when the sister push you out after she fixed the house. I want the world to know my business, sir. I want the world to know my business. Right? And today this is the disrespect a man had to go through. But men all over the world, I know you spend your money, I know you invest a lot in these women, but don't let no woman drive you to kill them and damage them. Good morning, baby. Look, my princess. Morning, I love you. Papa will always love you, girl. You's my princess. You's my darling, girl. Your father will always mind you, girl. Remember that. Remember that wicked dog, Tiffany Roberts, Tiffany Benjamin. She not no Roberts. She not no Roberts, she's a Benjamin. All of them Benjamin is devils and wicked. Look, she mother, anyway, let me go down that road. She cussed me and tell me my mother is a hoe. My mother is a slut. That woman there, Tiffany Roberts on the radio, cussed me and tell me my mother is a hoe and a slut. That's why she make a trend. And never tell she nothing about she mother who commit suicide. And never tell she nothing about she father who's a drunkard. Always is a rummy. He never mind them because you only studying rum. Right? Right? Yes, sir. Look them. Problem is, sir, I come to see my daughter. I ain't called Tiffany. I ain't called nobody else but Christian Roberts, which is my little daughter. Normally when I pull up, they will open the door. My daughter will come outside. Hug she, Papa, if I got to go for if you'll take she video as well, pack her bag. This morning, because I asked you last night, I say, let me know if we reconciling, because I sorry for all the things I do, because you do a lot of things, but I want to reconcile. Me tell you have to move back home. Me tell you we have to be all chummy, but let me go through the process, counseling, whatever. And just let me know. It's 3 months you're gone. You ain't telling me nothing. You block me on WhatsApp. You block me. Just let me know if you want to reconcile and move on, or you're done with that. And you want to do what? You don't want to answer me. You don't want to this, you don't want to that. Yes, I get upset. Yes, I get upset. And I want to tell you, I say, I will see you in the church building, and I will come in the church, and let the whole church know how wicked and nasty it is. That is the text message she could show you. But this morning, I have not seen my daughter since before Christmas. I've carried she toys and everything. I have not seen she since. I come and call my daughter. I can show you how much missed calls are calling she. I can show you how much message. I now send she a message here. I can show you it now. Right? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Ladies indicated that normally you will call her before she would have gotten your daughter ready, and you would have proceeded with your daughter as you normally would, right? But you started behaving in a particular manner when you came here this morning, right?
But that's not what took place, so.
Right? They started showing words towards the lady, calling she wicked, witch and all kind of thing, right? Which the lady find that very disrespectful, right? Because in front of her home, which is the aunt, right, and other people are around watching and seeing her doing, right? The lady says she's not accustomed to that kind of behavior, that kind of embarrassment in the community. Yes, you might be aggrieved, whatever situation that you have, but it have ways and means to deal with it, right? Your approach, you might say that your approach this morning is the right approach, but you have to think it over, right?
So I agree with it.
You have no problem with you coming for your child. Just call and notify her. She will prepare the child and all you will make all the necessary arrangements.
But that's why I did this morning, sir.
Right?
I called her before I came here. I didn't pull up here and say, come. I called her phone and she not answering. She text message. She messaging me back and forth, but she not telling me, come for my child. So I have done that.
Right. Both of them need to sit down and talk about it. 3-year-old child, how much you have to go down?
1.
Right, 3-year-old, right? She watching the behavior of mommy and daddy and all. Both parties going on, right? Right. So what kind of example is that? So how you feel your daughter feeling inside the sea that you're going on in the road?
I letting the world know. That has nothing to do with me, sir. I understand what you're saying. I let come back and next time. Nothing. You lock up in the house and I say nothing. So I go live. So now the police officer, a police had to come to explain to me what she could explain to me. That ain't making sense. But before I get on, I come calling my daughter. It didn't go from 0 to 100 just so. Not everybody in Trinidad and Tobago crazy. It's a process, and not only people in authority take process. Normal individual, normal bystanders do things in process.
Alright, but if that is the case, right, you have to remember, there's not her place, she's staying by her aunt.
Right.
Right? So the aunt could take whatever step with you carrying on in front of her place.
Well, she could do that. Once my daughter here, that's my concern. That's my concern.
From the woman place,
Yes, I could. I could. This is a public place.
it's a public place, but in front of her place.
This is a public place on the road. I am not on a property.
You understand then why I say?
If I was on a property, then you think.
What I'm saying,
Right?
Is not where you standing, you're in front of place shouting and carrying on.
I'm talking. This is my voice. God have given me a heavy voice, and that is the voice I have. I can't speak like you. I can't speak like him. And I'm speaking. I'm not even angry, but this is my voice.
If you say
Right?
so,
Yeah. Yes. Well, I saying so.
right?
But thank you very much, officers. Have a blessed day. And I have already got my satisfaction. Take care, right? So, I can see my daughter say nothing. Hospital, 𝐓𝐫𝐢𝐧𝐢𝐝. Right? Okay. So, yes, guys. So, guys, I put my business on the road. You will know what's going on. And everything I say is the absolute truth. Right? I've given my word to the police. I'm leaving. And it seems like she tell the police I could get to see my child still, make a call before, which I have done this morning. Right? I have done that this morning. I have called, I have messaged. She decided not to answer. Right? So, I will call next time, as I normally do, to see my child. And let me hope she keeps her word, because all I want to see is my child. When I pull up here, send my daughter outside. You don't have to talk to me, you don't have to think. Pack a bag and send my daughter outside. Let me see my daughter. That is all. That is all. Right? But I just wanted to show the world. Not all men is dogs. Not all men looking to kill no woman and chop up no woman and abuse no woman. Right? Because they leave them. Let the woman go. It's 100 women to 1 man. Remember that, people. You understand? Remember that. Remember that. Remember that, people. It's 100 women to 1 man. Right? I'm going to put my phone to charge. It's 100 women to 1 man, people. It's 100 women to 1 man. Don't let no woman. Don't let no woman feel they're better than all your boy. Men are speaking to the men. I'm speaking to the men out there. Don't let no woman feel they're better than you. Don't let no woman feel that you need them. You don't need no woman, you need God. You need Jesus. You understand? You need Jesus. Share the life, people. It have a lot of people who is my brothers. Glad to see my downfall this morning. Glad to see my downfall. But I'm feeling bad about it. Because I is not the first and I is not the last. Right? I is not the first and I is not the last, people. I is not the first man to meet a woman from nothing. Nothing. Sacrifice what she eat bread and butter. Right? And as she feels she big and fat. She feels she have it all now. She could walk out. She could leave for little minor things. For little minor things that could work out in a marriage. This is a marriage, people. This is a marriage. And that is not how Christian people are supposed to operate. Right? 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 Some of these women out there is wicked, nasty dogs. Wicked, nasty dogs. Right? Woman power, men power. Time for men to stand up and fight for men. Time for men to rally. Don't kill no woman. Don't go and chop up and kill no woman, people. Men, stand together. Let the woman go. Let the woman go. Me going and kill no woman. Me going and chop up no woman. Me going and beat no woman because she don't want me. It have 1 million women to 1 man. It have 100 women to 1 man. And all the men who killing women and abusing women because the woman don't want you. Shame on you. Right? Shame on you. Shame on you, people. Shame on you, men. Shame on you, men who killing women and want to beat woman because the woman don't want you. Let she go. Right? Right? Let that woman go, boy. Yes, you meet she with nothing. She have a hole on that she shoe. She work clothes, fitting she like a parachute. Right? Because she can't buy good fitting clothes. But when she meet you, you can she shopping. You gain she $2,000, $3,000 to go and buy nice work clothes and best thing. To go through this today. To go through this today. I went in a church, Faith Revival Ministries. I went by a church for counseling with my wife. A junior pastor counseling me in an office in the church. Right? And when it's my time to talk, when it's my time to express myself, when it's my time to say what I'm going through as a man, the head pastor of the church, come and put me out of the church. Right? Come and put me out of the church. Because why? I talking too hard. My voice too heavy. A pastor who is the head of the church put me out of the church. Imagine that. You will know my business now. That ain't nothing. Mr. Wilshire? Oh good, sorry. I thought you was Mr. Wilshire, yes? Sorry. How you doing? You good? Yeah, man. Bless sir. Yeah. I thought I'd now see a pastor there who don't want to marry me and my wife. I should have taken your advice. I know wait and tell him. I know pull up a traffic light here and go and tell him, boy, I should have listened to you, boy. I should have run. Yeah. These women out there is just use men, boy. They just want to paint men as alone. Women too, they use and abuse men for their personal gains. You understand? Right? Tiffany Roberts, she hacked my phone. You see me here? Christopher and Tiffany Roberts, look what she hacked my phone and saying, this is the so-called stupid. Right? Look. Are you seeing this here? Watch people. I have about 4 Facebook accounts. One is Anderson Roberts. Look. She have my book with all my passcodes and she don't want to give me my passcodes. Look, she let she son hack my Facebook page. And look, he texting here. This is the so-called son. Stupid son. This is the so-called stepson you calling. Why you ain't tell people how you used to abuse my mother? Your mother used to abuse me too. I was with Tiffany and she lashed me more than once. I want people to know that women just lash men. Tiffany lashed me. Right? Tiffany kicked me up in my face. We lying down on our bed and Tiffany kicked me in my face more than once. Huh? We was living in Mova, we had an argument and she started to cuff me up and slap me up. Huh? You feel women do abuse men? You feel women do lash men? Women just lash too. Tiffany lashed me more than once, more than twice. And I wanted to text it, Tristan Griffith and your mother, Tiffany Roberts, Tiffany Benjamin. Text and tell people how much you lash me. Tell them. I have nothing to hide. Tell them. Text Tristan, text. Tell them how your mother lashed me. You ain't want to tell them that though. You ain't want to tell them your Christian mother calling my mother. My mother who make me calling my mother a hoe. Telling me my mother is a hoe and a slut. Telling me my mother is a hoe and a slut. A Christian woman like Tiffany who just be on radio. ISSAC 98.1. Right? ISSAC 98.1. Right? ISSAC 98.1. Tiffany Roberts who just be on radio. Cussing me and telling me my mother is a hoe and a slut. A Christian woman. She on pulpit preaching to people. You understand? Yeah, Tiffany lashed me. Tiffany cuffed me up in my face, cuffed me up in my back, cuffed me up in my head. Kicked me in my face at time. So what? It's okay for a woman to lash a man? Huh? When a man lash a woman, they want to paint him red. So it's okay for a woman to lash a man? Yeah? It's okay for a woman to lash a man. Right? But I don't care. My business out there now. Right? My business out there now. All that we are false. Right?